Assalamu alaikum, brothers and sisters, sisters and brothers. It's your brother Lahu Ramadan with that information for the original nation held captive in the North American wilderness, brothers and sisters. Talking about that original black man, black woman, and that which we produce, the black child, brothers and sisters, held captive in the North American wilderness. Held captive, brothers and sisters, by information, data that we have received for our sojourn in the North American wilderness. Genesis 15:12 to 17 tell us about our beginning here, brothers and sisters, and that which we knew about ourselves was deleted from ourselves. How is that possible? Other words, we didn't have no one enforcing the data that we knew about ourselves, our history, where we came from, what we was doing, what language we spoke, our traditions, our food, all the things that we did prior to our arrival. Genesis 15:12 through 17. Read it, brothers and sisters, so we can understand. We can start that upload of the proper data, the proper information. So now we can fight against the information that is not beneficial. We can fight against the information that is holding us and locking us into a vision of another nation, locking us into a religion of another nation, brothers and sisters, locking us into the history of another nation. We've been here 400 years, brothers and sisters, so all we know is what data that our enemy, those from the prisons and dungeons of Britain, those who started the 9 end up 13 colonies. They came from Britain, out of the prisons and dungeons. This America, as you know it now, was a penal colony, a prison yard. Murderers, thieves, rapists, and pedophiles, impersonators, liars. These are those who we, the original black man, black woman, and that which we produced, the black child, we fell under their authority. And their authority, brothers and sisters, was not to give us love and compassion. In Genesis 15:12 through 17, our father Abram had a vision, was allowed to see the future of his seed. And it said, as the sun was going down, a horror of great darkness fell upon him. You see, brothers and sisters, we must read it and implement that data to tell us about ourselves, to tell us how we end up under another nation, a nation that has not been beneficial to us, a nation, brothers and sisters, that had enslaved us under a horror of great darkness. And that great darkness, brothers and sisters, is the data, the information that was fed to us. And we end up having to accept it in order to survive. In order to survive, brothers and sisters, the 400 years in the North American wilderness under our enemy. Our enemy language, brothers and sisters, was deceit and deception. His religion, Christianity, brothers and sisters, what was to commit mischief and shed blood. His action and his language, brothers and sisters, was not beneficial, didn't fit into our understanding, the way we understood things. You see what I'm saying, brothers and sisters? But after a while, we took in that data because we had to survive. We had to make it. And they told us, brothers and sisters, about the Bible, the sealed Bible. That's what they had. And they gave that information to us. And in the sealed Bible, it was told that we were Ham. Ham, brothers and sisters, Ham. We were to be slaves for eternity. That's the data they gave us. That's the data we was running on. You see what I'm saying, brothers and sisters? And evidently, we accepted that data. We've been living with that data, brothers and sisters. So when new information comes that was retrieved from Revelation 5, Revelation 5, brothers and sisters, read into Revelation 5. It tells you about the book, the Bible, that we received the information from our enemy, his interpretation of the sealed Bible. But that one from the tribe of Judah, the line from the tribe of Judah, the root of David, came to give us the information, the new data, to conquer the old data. The old data was beneficial to get us 400 years out to right now, from 1619 to 2019. That data, brothers and sisters, got us to this day and time, 2026, June. So now, when the new data from the Son of Man, Master Suleiman, the wisest man on the planet, because he went into the book, Revelation 5, and lifted those 7 seals to give us updated data. Data that not allow us just to assimilate into our enemy's world and accept everything that he has given us, which we have done. The new data give us a reward, brothers and sisters, and that reward is a promised land. That reward, brothers and sisters, is a true heaven. A heaven that we don't have to die to get in, from that old data from our enemy that we've been holding in our memory. And every time we make a decision, it's based on that old data. From that memory that's stored in our mind, we do our analyzation from that and our process from that. But now we got a new data that now we got to fight the old data. So in our mind, brothers and sisters, we at war. New data from the Son of Man, from that one in Revelation 5, who lifted them seals, them 7 seals, brothers and sisters, and lifted the veil from the whole Bible, the sealed Bible and the unsealed version. The unsealed version, the new updated data that we have to upload it, and now we got to fight against the old data, the data that enslaved us, the data that kept us. We came, as it states in Genesis 15:12, as servants. When you look up the word servants, the first thing you see is an existence. But the affliction was not part of the program. But the affliction was used, fear, and the action to install that fear in us was what they did. Raping our women 24/7, sodomizing the men, and being pedophiles to our children, brothers and sisters. We started and fell under the authority of some damn criminals. 1555 took 64 years with that implemented data, 64 years to get rid of the history of ourself, that data that we had that was beneficial to self, that allow us to do what we did. Now in 1619, after those 64 years, now we have been receiving data that has not been beneficial to us. And with that action of the enemy, lynching, castration, beating us sun up to sundown, hanging us upside down to force us, brothers and sisters, into accepting the data that they wanted us to have, the data that kept us in fear. That data, brothers and sisters, after being processed and stored in our memory, is the data we relied on. So now, when the new data come, we're fighting against it. We're fighting against our reward of our 400-year sojourning in a land that's not ours. We're fighting against that reward, that heaven. We're fighting against our release date. We're fighting against our birthright with that outdated data. We're fighting against it, brothers and sisters. It's like having a SpongeBob mind for 400 years, and then when the intelligence, Islam, mathematics come back to us, we don't recognize it. We're fighting against the truth with a damn lie. And behind that lie, enforced into us fear. So today, brothers and sisters, our job is to help you, help ourselves, brothers and sisters, receive our 400-year reward. To help us, brothers and sisters, the original black man, black woman, and that which we produced, a black child. Help us, brothers and sisters, to upload that new data, to process it, and then receive that which is our right. We have a birthright, brothers and sisters, and that birthright into a new land where we won't be governed by the Democratic Party, the Republican Party, or the Green Party, or the Black Caucus Party. No, brothers and sisters, no party. But the minds of the original black man, black woman, and that which we produced, the black child, uploaded the Injil, the truth, brothers and sisters, mathematics, Islam, the truth, brothers and sisters, that will straighten us back into that which we were in prior to coming here 400 years ago, brothers and sisters. Give us the power to fight against falsehood, that which we assume was beneficial to us. We've been waiting on that which they advocated. Our enemy told us that data, waiting on a Jesus, someone to come for us, to save us, to give us the tool to break free from our slave master. But the breaking free all starts up in the brain. It all starts up in the brain, brothers and sisters. And the information, the new data that the Son of Man has brought us first had to be absorbed. So in order to absorb it, brothers and sisters, we had to start reading. And that's a hard thing for a black man and a black woman, because we were taught against. First, we couldn't read. And then when they did allow us to read, that was data that was not going to be beneficial to us. At the time, it allowed us to try to fit in, try to get in, try to become a so-called citizen. But in the Constitution, after the 13 colonies went to war with Britain and then established their own United States of America, in that Constitution, they labeled us 3/5 of a man. Why did they do that, brothers and sisters? Because they had already dumbed us down, extracted the history of ourselves that we knew about ourselves prior to getting here. They extracted that. Now they've been implementing false data with the weapons they use verbally, deceit and deception. And then the physical weapons, we were in change. From our ankles, from our wrists to our ankles, we were in change. And then that data, they locked our mind around that false data, brothers and sisters. And now 400 years later, our sojourning in a land that's not ours is over. But it can't be over until we break free of the old data. And we can't break free, brothers and sisters, of the old data until we upload the new data. The data that was retrieved for us, the original black man, black woman, and black child, by that one individual, brothers and sisters, who's been living with us for the last 400 years, who's been living in hell with us, brothers and sisters, for the last 400 years. And to upkeep that data that the enemy has been given to us, they made a law. At 5 years old, we had to go to their school to keep enforcing that false data, to keep enforcing that SpongeBob mind, brothers and sisters, to not allow us to see beyond their vision. Their vision, the American dream, has been a nightmare for 400 years for the original black man, black woman, and that which we produced, the black child. But we have came to the end of our sojourning, brothers and sisters. And those seals, 7 seals on that whole book of the Bible, brothers and sisters, was to the benefit of the original black man, black woman, and that which we produced, the black child, held captive in the North American wilderness, brothers and sisters. Our time has come. Our reward is here. But we must self-inject. We must start doing the hardest thing there is. Start reading. So we can familiarize ourselves with the truth, with the proper information. We survived 400 years of horror, brothers and sisters, of torture. And now we are the strongest generation there is. The time for our rebirth is at hand. The time for our rebirth, brothers and sisters, the original black man, black woman, and that which we produce, the black child. Time for our rebirth is at hand, brothers and sisters. So our job is to give you the new data. Our job is to, no, not give it to you, lead you to it, brothers and sisters. Lead you to the new data. But it's up to us as individuals to upload that data, the Injil, that which was hidden in the Bible, particularly for the original black man, black woman, and that which we produced, the black child. It was made especially for us. And the Son of Man. The Son of Man, brothers and sisters, is especially for us, the original black man, black woman, and black child held captive in the North American wilderness. All the things that he have retrieved from that sealed Bible, the sealed and the unsealed, now is laying at our feet to absorb, to upload, so that we can go to our own land, brothers and sisters, our own land. And we know that black goddess, the one who took all the punishment, brothers and sisters, because rape is not consensual. Rape is when they take from you. Took because they had a plan. They was trying to wipe us out, because if the black woman and the black man is the original owners of the planet Earth, and then the made man come and wouldn't allow the black man to mate with his black woman, he was raping her, implementing his seed in her, brothers and sisters, to come up with other than who we were. If the devil put his seed in the black incubator of our woman, it's coming out. The man has the seed. It's coming out. The child is coming out, whether it be a male or a female. It's coming out with who the seed came from. If it came from a damn devil, then he created an enemy for us that we couldn't recognize until the Son of Man lifted those 7 seals, brothers and sisters, and give us the new data. So we got 34 million black people in the North American wilderness, but half, 17 million, is skin folks, but not kin folks. Skin folks, but not kin folks. They hate us more than they devil daddy do. They are a black-faced Caucasian. They hate us more, brothers and sisters, than their father did, because at least their father can look in a mirror and see that they were still cave dwellers, still had the pale skin, blonde-haired and blue eyes. The one that was to commit mischief and shed blood. And that's what they've been doing 24/7. But the ones that went in the incubator of the black woman, when they look in the mirror, they see that they got black skin. They want to know why the hell they can't look like they daddy. But anyway, brothers and sisters, all this information was given to us. Now, in turn, we want to give it to our nation. The original black man, black woman, and that which we produced, the black child, held captive in the North American wilderness. It's time to make an exit. It's time to go back to our fathers, the land that Abraham was on, Arabia. That's our land. That's where we're going back to, brothers and sisters, after the upload of the new data, after the war within the mind to fight against the outdated data. We're fighting against that, brothers. So the war in our mind is the war that the Son of Man brought us, because it's a war happening in our land. In the Bible, it's called the war in heaven. The war in heaven, brothers and sisters. The war in heaven. Revelation 12:7-9, brothers and sisters. That's the war that has been fought on our behalf. And the whole world is focusing on that war, brothers and sisters, because that land is the best land on our planet. All the earth belonged to the original black man, black woman, and black child. We just chose Arabia because it was the richest land on the planet. We called it heaven. As the Bible, Revelation 12:7-9, is speaking of the war in heaven. All the media outlets are calling it the war in the Middle East, where those who trying to be that seed, Genesis 15:12-17, they want to be that seed, but they're not. Through deceit and deception, they're trying to force themselves into being us. They can't. They haven't suffered for no 400 years under no horror of great darkness, brothers and sisters. They've been implementing horror under their false data. Darkness, brothers and sisters. Deceit and deception. 24/7, 400 years. Now, brothers and sisters, our birthright, the birth of a new nation, the original black man, black woman, and that which we produced, the black child. A birth of a new nation, brothers and sisters, in Arabia, our promised land, our reward for our 400-year sojourn, brothers and sisters. The battle starts within our brain. We must upload the data, process it, and then we live off of that which has been processed, and now we know it's beneficial to our rebirth, brothers and sisters, a rebirth back into our religion, Islam, mathematics, not the make-believe, brothers and sisters, but the whole full truth. That's what we're going back into, brothers and sisters. That's what we have to upload. You see what I'm saying, brothers and sisters? That war will bring a results, brothers and sisters. Strait of Hormuz. They closed it back down. The deal didn't go through. Satan didn't want it to go through. And the devil was trying to, brothers and sisters, get a pause. They have been defeated. All the bases that they were been occupying in the so-called Middle East have been destroyed. They can't live on those bases no more because Iran got them in their sight, their weapon sight, their missile sight. They can reach them. So once those bases got hit, everybody in them bases had to get out. They are on ships. They're on ships now. They ain't on no land, brother. Only one on land is false Israel. And they surrounded. They are surrounded, brothers and sisters, by all those who they call enemies. They're not their natural enemies. They're their enemies because false Israel been in that position for 70 years, forced in that position and backed by Britain and America. Magog and Gog. Britain been the mother, and out of the side of Britain came America. Adam and Eve. Adam and Eve, brothers and sisters. Dungeon and prisons. Prison colony. That's what America started off. You got to read it for yourself so you can know what time it is. That through deceit and deception, we have been deceived for 400 years. We're locked up in a false religion. We are a nation among ourselves, brothers and sisters, but we're locked under another nation with false data that make us think that we're a part of this nation when, damn it, it's plain as day in their constitution that we're only 3/5 of a man. That's what they put in there. Why did they put that there? Because they forced us. They forced us with no knowledge, no understanding of ourselves, and then giving us false data about ourselves with the force, all the things that they did. Lynching, murdering, raping, killing, burning, all type of tortures, brothers and sisters, to force us into their way of thinking and accepting their vision. Today, brothers and sisters, we got a new choice. We got a different option. And that option that we have that was retrieved from the Son of Man in Revelation 5, read it. That's the beginning of the upload of the Injil, brothers and sisters. That information is the most beneficial information we got. But we got to upload it so we can fight against the old data. Once we got that new data, brothers and sisters, that will give us a starting point. Genesis 15, 12 through 17. What? We started in America under some criminals from Britain? We fell under their authority? Now everything that they gave us through deceit and deception is not beneficial to us? And we've been on a 400-year journey? And now our time to leave is up? The enemy ain't going to tell us that. The enemy told us that All we have to do, he said that he had a mansion and he got millions of rooms. And in order to go to heaven, we had to die. So our loved ones went to the mortuary, brought a coffin, and got a damn plot. 3 by 6 by 6 deep. And we went into that room in Satan's mansion. Not today, brothers and sisters. The rebirth of a new nation, we ain't going in no 3 by 6 by 6 deeps room in the mansion of Satan. No, sir, brothers and sisters. We going right here. In that same day, brothers and sisters, Genesis 15:12 through 17, we tells about our beginning, receiving that through fear and force, receiving that data that's obsolete, receiving that false data, brothers and sisters, that's obsolete 400 years later. In that same day, God made a covenant with Abraham, saying, unto thy seed have I given this land, from the river of Egypt to the great river, the river Euphrates. Arabia, our home, brothers and sisters, and that land that we occupied prior to coming here in the North American wilderness, under authority of some damn criminals from Britain. Out of the dungeons and prisons of Britain is how the United States of America started. They had to go get intelligent people, brothers and sisters, the original black man, black woman, and that which we produced, the black child. We are those people, brothers and sisters, 400 years later, the strongest, brothers and sisters, that occupy our planet. It's the original black man, black woman, and black child, held captive in the North American wilderness. 400 years. We didn't get a visa. We didn't come here no other way, brothers and sisters. We did not come here no other way. Those who got visas, Africans and Haitians, they got here after the fact. That's our people too, brothers and sisters. But they are on their own agenda. Our agenda is to get the hell out of Dodge. But we can't leave with that data that's obsolete. That data got us to 400 years to where we at now. That data now is obsolete. How do you know, Elihu, that data is obsolete? Because that one from the tribe of Judah, Revelation 5, brothers and sisters, lifted those 7 seals and revealed all that which we need to upload so we can fight the war in our head. We can upload and fight that data that is not beneficial. That data that we got under that whore of great darkness for 400 years, that's her journey, can't get us our reward. Can't get us into that new vision. Genesis 15:18, the Abrahamic covenant. Genesis 15:18, the Abrahamic covenant, brothers and sisters. The new vision for the original black man, black woman, and that which we produce, the black child, locked in the gravitational vortex of the American vision. No, brothers and sisters, we got a new vision. Let's lock into that vision, brothers and sisters, and make that dash the hell out of America into that promised land. That the most beautifulest woman on the planet, beautiful. If I didn't say that right, brothers and sisters, this ain't my damn language. I'm trying to pronounce the words right. But that most beautiful woman on the planet, the original woman of the planet, like her man, the maker, the owner, the cream of the planet Earth, gods of the universe. Ain't no rib deal. Ain't no rib deal, brothers and sisters. The man wasn't put to sleep, not the black man, and a rib extracted from him, and from a rib they made a woman. False damn data. But we'll push that bullshit because that data has been processed and locked into our brain as memory. And we rely on that memory to fight against the truth. The new data from the Son of Man. From that one, Revelation 5. That line from the tribe of Judah, the root of David, has brought us our reward. Brought us our birthright. Brought us the birth of a new nation. This is data that must be uploaded in order to bring that reality into existence. Brothers and sisters, that data from the Son of Man must be uploaded so we can win the war in our brain to fight against old data that allowed us to make it through those 400 years of horror, of great darkness and all that abuse, with the new data that allow us to receive that reward, brothers and sisters, and that black goddess. That black goddess, brothers and sisters, when I use the word interior decorator, she'll be one that will bring that heaven and sense into existence, brothers and sisters, that we will never want to leave it. And we'll fight anyone who ever comes to try to change that new reality. It's a forever rule, brothers and sisters. It is a forever rule. But in order to accept it, we must start that war in our brain to fight, brothers and sisters, new data against old data. New data, brothers and sisters, against old data. I'm your brother, Elahu Ramadan. And as I came before you, so should I leave you in the peaceful greeting of Assalamu Alaikum.